Hallo, ik ben Simon en ik wil graag krullen vandaag krijgen, permanent krullen.
Simon wants a perm lotion on his hair, so you perm colors. And that's why he's here. It's first time modeling. Even een rondje draaien alsjeblieft. So you can see how your hair is. Okay, dankjewel. Hello friends on YouTube, can do Simon's hair. Now, before I start with rolling in the perm rollers, I have to wash his hair because it's normal. So I'm going to do this and then we're back. Okay, back from washing the hairs. I ask him what kind of perm he wants, and he wants a bit real curly hair. So there we're going to work on. I'm going to work in the rollers. Take my first part, take blue rollers to get a real curly effect. You have to use papers for this because the hairs are not all in the same length. Try to get them all into the roller, of course. And if not, I can always take a little bit off the shorter hairs. The problem is only on the sides. And so I roll in all his hair. Okay, all the rollers I have on his head. I have to do something to make sure that all the hairs are into the rollers because there's a different length to the sides. So it's much harder to find me a way to get them real nice and straight in. But I find me a way. So for example, this one with short hairs, I lay aside. I have to use pins under the rollers because the plastic will certainly be hotter on the perm. And so you have to use this kind of sticks. And it also tightens the rollers. Dat stak er zitten, hè?
Ja. Maakt maar niet uit.
Nee, zeker, dat is maar even.
Ja.
De vallen in de ouderwetse lijnen heb je mooi wat zij moet pijn lijden. Dat zei ze vroeger altijd.
Mm.
Now first I'm going to use the carton wick around this. So that I'm certain that there is no perm lotion getting into his eyes. And now I'm going to use the fluid. I did my fluid into a bottle like this because I love to do it because now I can spray the fluid into the rollers and it gives a pressure on the lotion so it goes deeper into the hairs. And I give you a photo of the lotion I'm using now. Make sure all the rollers have enough fluid. I can see this when the fluid is laying on top of it. Zo. Ik ben nu andere fabrikanten allemaal hiervan aan het overtuigen dat dit echt beter is met de vloeistof opbrengen.
Ja.
This I cover up with my plastic foil. And then we're going to wait for 20 minutes, control it, and afterwards I'll tell you how long it took to get him the curls he wants. But then I'll show you that also. And I don't use heat, just this way. We'll be back. Okay, we're now 50 minutes from the point we started. So I open up my plastic foil. I'm gonna test one roller just to see what's happening on his hair. Now you see there's not a lot going on, so just wait another 5 minutes. Always have to test this. It's really important. Otherwise you do things for nothing and it's not what you want. So we're going for another 5 minutes. Then control it again. Okay, we're now 30 minutes from the point we started. So I take out a roller to test. And now I can see structure on the hairs. So now I can rinse out the perm lotion. I will do this for 5 minutes. Then fixating, neutralizing. And then I'll show you because I can do this here. So we go to the sink and rinse this out and then we're back. Okay, we're back. Now give him a new cotton wig. Making sure all the rollers are dry. So dab them. And then I'm going to fixate the rollers. And also the fixation I did into a bottle that I can spray with. And on short hair it's not necessary, but when you have longer hair it's very important to get the fluid deep into the rollers. So I start in the underlines and pressing the fluid into the hairs. This has to stay on for 5 minutes. Then I can take out the rollers and neutralize the hairs. So we're back in 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes from the point we started to fixate the hairs, take out the pins. And then in the underlines I start with taking out the rollers. Neutralizing. Leave that fluid also for 5 minutes on the hairs. Then I'm gonna rinse it out. Die rollers even kwijt. Dat is toch wel anders, hè?
Ja.
You see how easy it is to spray it with a bottle, because with a sponge it's much harder to do. Now this has to stay on also for 5 minutes, then we're going to rinse it out. Then I'm going to clean up his contour lines and then he's almost ready. Ready? Now I don't want to get a lot of the length off, so I'm just going to take off the ends with the hot scissor of Jaguar TC1 haircut. I put the scissor on 140 degrees Celsius and it seals the ends so they stay closed for more than 4 months. I would really love to work with this tool. I think it's especially for longer hair, it's wonderful, and especially for men who have that hairs going down instead of going up. You can reduce the falling off of the hairs a lot because all the condition stays in the hairs, and you can hold it on length. Also the scissor is heat protected by little shields, so you never burn your fingers. And for those who love men's hairstyles on Facebook, I have also a channel that's called Men's Hairstyles and Hairstyle Videos. So you can always go and look there, ask to be a member. And I try to do only men's hairstyles on that. It's very hard because a lot of fans throw everything on it, but I really try to get them off as soon as possible. So I always control it 2 times a day. So now I only need to clean up the contour. As a service on this, I'm going to clean the contour line. Je kunt ook nou hele mooie kuiven maken. Hè? Ja. His hair grows really fast because I think it's about 3 weeks since he had a haircut, and it was really short. And he was a customer of my daughter. And he wanted curly hair. Dat was het, hè?
Ja.
Ja.
Ja, en toen kwam jij met het idee over de YouTube.
Ja. Staat ook eens op YouTube als we beginnen. His first time, I think, on YouTube, but he is also working to be a DJ, so maybe you see him back sometimes, or his music, even on my channel. I always can help him out, of course, because you are watching my videos. So I can deliver you also the music of him. And he's still young, so it's a long way to go. Normally I prefer to do clipper cuts on dry hair because it gives a much nicer flow, but because I used a deep conditioner on his hair, there's always new protection on the skin, so it's well, not that hard to do it. My clipper is really flowing nicely. And the nice thing about the Kiona clipper is it also works very nice on moist hair. You see, I go up on the skull bone and leave the length on top a little bit longer. This I do to support the curly hair. but also it gives a much nicer grow back of the hairs. Heb je carnaval?
Nee.
Hou je niet van?
Nou, ik ben er niet echt mee opgegroeid.
Oké.
Of lekker thuis.
Nou, ik kan altijd nog.
Precies.
Dus hoef je niks meer te kunnen. Ik heb het ook niet gedaan, hè. Ik ben wel lid van de carnavalsvereniging. Van Sint-Anneke.
En die houden ook een optocht?
Die zitten wel met een wagen in de optocht. En ja, dit jaar ging de optocht niet door, hè.
Hij was zo verplaatst.
Ja, dat weet ik niet precies. Ik weet niet waar die heen is gegaan.
Dat is wel lullig voor die mensen, zeg.
Hè?
Dat is wel lullig voor die mensen.
Ja, zeker. We hebben lang gebouwd en zo.
Die bouwen echt een half jaar aan zo'n wagen.
Ja.
Investeren ook heel veel aan en dan gaat de optocht niet door.
Absoluut. Ja, je kunt moeilijk in die stroom gaan, hè.
Ja, nou. Dan wordt de hele wagen gaat ook kapot.
Nee, maar is ook veel te gevaarlijk.
Ja, precies.
Clinical tour met small Kiona clipper. So now I can dry his hair. He wants to have as much curls as he can, so I use a power paste to support the curls. Not much, just about this amount. Power paste is a product, is a clay product of Keunen. It gives a lot of strength to the hairs. It's not for nothing that it calls power paste. And I blow dry it with a diffuser, so I can play with the hairs and the curly effect of it. Okay, gonna work with the diffuser. Lay the curly hair just in it. So far blow drying with the diffuser. Take a little bit paste again. And massage it into the hair. Sterk spulletje, hè?
Ja. Dat ziet er wel goed uit.
Ja, leuk hè?
Ja.
Now, this is the new hairstyle of Simon. I think they will be stunned when he goes to school tomorrow. He never was born this way. He will certainly turn so you can see the end result. We make some photos. Thank you for watching. Till next time. Bye bye. Mooi kopje van man. Ja, daar gaan we. Dankjewel.
Simon, ik wil graag krullen vandaag kijken, permanent krullen.
So you can see how your hair is. Oké, dankjewel.